He didn't win a landslide. Trump lied his ass off.
What do you mean she could have won? She lost every single state, 7 states.
Have you looked at the numbers? In the 3 key swings.
She helped more counties become Republican in America.
Have you looked at the numbers? If 115,000 people had voted differently, she would be president. That's what it came down to in our ludicrous system.
Wait, hold up. Did Donald Trump win an unprecedented, historic, earth-shattering landslide? If you listen to Patrick Bet-David and the PBD Podcast crew, they'll tell you he completely broke the political scale. But then, Mehdi Hasan walked into their studio. And guys, what followed in this 3.5-minute clip was an absolute, undisputed masterclass in fact-checking. Mehdi didn't just disagree. He brought a political receipts hurricane that completely dismantled the entire MAGA landslide narrative in real time. We are breaking down the exact moments PBD got caught in the spin cycle, the math they tried to ignore, and how a single phrase, land doesn't vote, Patrick, ended the entire argument. Let's get straight into the video. Please ensure you like, subscribe, and tell me where you're watching from in the comments section. I'd like to know how far this community goes.
She lost by 1.5 percentage points. One of the narrowest. He got one of the narrowest wins in modern American history. You know that, right? I know he lies, and people like you give him credit. He lies. He said, I won a landslide. He won one of the worst. You can pull it up, Rob. I wrote a piece for The Guardian with all the receipts.
Every county became more Republican in America.
Pull up my piece.
Every
Guardian,
county
2024 Mehdi landslide. Type it out.
Can you please send this chart to this man here?
Pull it up.
He's the Muslim community is becoming more Republican,
Patrick,
which is great.
Patrick, will you give me permission to read from your screen?
Go for it.
Can we scroll down?
Yes.
This is a great moment for me, taking over your show. Scroll down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. 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 So the former president's margin of victory over Harris is a minuscule 1.6 percentage point. Actually, it's 1.5. It went down after that. Smaller than that of every winning president since 1888, other than JFK and Richard Nixon. In fact, in the 55 presidential elections in which the popular vote winner became president, listen to this. Oh, your viewers are getting some good facts today. 49 of those 55 elections were won with a margin bigger than Donald Trump's in 2024. I hope the president is watching your show. I know he's a friend of his. He's coming on the show.
Can you do me a favor?
Donald Trump, you lost.
Can you show
you won with a
how many
49th
counties?
Who gives a fuck about counties?
Won.
I'm showing you the margin of victory.
Dude, Mehdi.
He won by 1.5. You can raise your voice, but I've already done my receipts.
If there's anybody that has no room to say anything, look at this here.
My receipts are up.
Look at this here. You
Patrick,
run away. Look
I love
at this here.
You know, land doesn't vote.
He converted Muslims into Republicans.
Patrick, you know, land doesn't vote. I love these maps. That's land.
You showed us that.
Land doesn't vote.
Dude,
Boom. Land doesn't vote. Patrick. Oh, Mehdi just cooked him. This is brutal. Because if you look at a red and blue map, yeah, the country looks like a massive sea of red. But maps don't vote. People vote. You can't claim a historic mandate just because empty fields in Wyoming are colored red. And let's check the actual facts because Mehdi's precision here is gorgeous. Trump won the popular vote by roughly 1.5 to 1.6 percentage points. Out of 60 presidential elections in U.S. history, Trump's 2024 margin ranks near the bottom third. Let's do the real math. Ronald Reagan in 1984 won 49 out of 50 states and 525 electoral votes. That is a landslide. Trump got 312. Calling 202 for a historic landslide is like winning a football game 21-17 and claiming you dominated the league so hard they should cancel the Super Bowl. It's pure media spin, and PBD has absolutely no answer for it. Let's see how they try to scramble.
Muslims voted for him.
Still more for the Democrats.
No. Muslims went from 24% for Trump in 2020 to 31%.
Patrick, I'm not on the right.
He's winning your people over.
Patrick, and it kills me. Patrick, I'm not on the right. I'm not an election denier. Donald Trump won, but he didn't win 50% of the vote. You know, people say he won the popular vote. You know, he didn't win a majority of the votes. He's run in 3 elections.
I know that, but
you know, he's run 3 elections.
You know who's the last Republican that has?
George W. Bush.
Yeah, it's the last one that did it. It's not a. That's not like oh my God, he didn't win the majority. You know.
But he hasn't. But he brags and says he does. Yeah, but he's never won a majority of the vote. Today he's polling in the 30s. He's lost, by the way, he's lost all that support from Latinos, young people, and Muslims. Yeah. You accept that, right? That coalition he put together is gone now.
Yeah. So this is the part where guys like you come out and they'll say what they'll say.
They'll say facts.
Did you see Did you see his endorsement? How they did? Did you see his endorsement? How they did? Everybody he picked. Did you see how many of them won?
Oh, in the primaries?
Yeah. Did you see?
Great news for Democrats.
Great news. Tell me
you
why. Tell me
think
why.
James Tallarico wants to run against Paxton or Cornyn?
I'm actually curious. Tell me why.
No, he picks horrible candidates. Remember, what was the Georgia candidate? They should have won Georgia and they lost. Who did they put up? Herschel Walker. Remember that? Remember Herschel
That
Walker?
I remember.
Remember the dude
Good
in
running
Alabama?
man. He had a hard time speaking.
Remember the dude in Alabama who was accused of child molestation that he denied? I can't remember his name. Alabama guy from his first term. He backed him.
Talk
he lost.
about now.
He picks.
Talk about
he
now.
picks bad.
117. 117.
Yeah, but why would you back Paxton? Let's just talk about the main.
Tell me why you. So you like establishment candidates like
not about
Cornyn,
what
40 plus years.
I hate John Cornyn. I hate Canton Paxton. But
it
who would
looks
you
like
want to
you're-
run against? I want the Democrats to win the Senate, obviously, to save democracy.
So you think Tallarico does better with Paxton than he does with Cornyn?
You don't?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
No, I ask you
I
first.
100% think he's going
That he's going to do better.
Well, the polls show he's doing better.
Yeah.
I mean, just trust the polls.
And that is how you clear a room. Look at the co-hosts' faces. They look like they just realized they brought a butter knife to a laser-guided missile fight. Mehdi finished them off with a down-ballot reality check. In a true landslide, the president carries a massive wave of their party into office on their coattails. But in 2024, the Republicans barely scraped by with a tiny single-digit majority in the House. If the American public was screaming for a total, sweeping MAGA revolution, they completely forgot to vote like it down the rest of the ballot. Why does this narrative matter so much? Why are PBD and the broader MAGA ecosystem fighting so hard to brand this as an epic landslide? Because perception is power. If you convince the public you want a historic landslide, you claim a massive mandate to do whatever you want without compromise. What he did flawlessly was stripping away that psychological armor. He stood up to the talk show talking points and said, "No, you won an election. Congratulations." But the actual data says it is still a deeply divided 51 to 48 country. Mehdi came fully prepared, left zero room for spin, and completely controlled the room. But I want to hear from you guys. Did Mehdi completely dismantle the narrative? Or do you think PBD's points about the country shifting red still hold weight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a debate going in the comment section. If you loved this sharp, fiery breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a reaction. I'm out. Catch you on the next one.
He's leading in the
So you